attention to reality, you know, they get demonized. And I'm just one of these soldiers out here trying to bring attention back to reality.
Or what the hell she asked? I was waiting for her to.
She's talking about the beauty
tie it in.
standard. These black folks' minds are so warped. I understand why this particular person, the one in the blue, would say that, because she's trying to maximize her pool of potential suitors.
Hi, my name's Knox Zajac. I'm 11 years old and I go to Wyndham Middle School. I'm a 6th grader. I was in the library and this book was on a stand. I'd like to read you a page. My back over my hips as I ask if we should take our clothes off. And he's saying yes before I finish my sentence. He's pulling off my t-shirt, laughing when I can't undo his shirt buttons. He's undoing my belt. I'm reaching into his bedside drawer for a condom. We're kissing. Again, we're rolling over. Obviously, you can see where this is going. I don't know if it's because we're feeling especially emotional or just tired, or these past couple of weeks have been too much. But this reminds me so much of the first time we had sex. We were both fucking terrified, and the whole thing was kind of terrible because we didn't know what we were doing. But it was good too, so good, because we were a mess of emotions, and we were scared and excited, and everything felt new. So this sort of feels like that. Nick touches me like he's scared that any minute. Now, this book was at my middle school, and it was on a stand. When I rented it out to show my dad it, the librarian asked if I wanted more and if I wanted a graphic novel version.
Oh boy. So I'm that kid's father.
Okay, good. I was asking for you.
Yeah, I'll take another 3 minutes. So that's my son,
Okay.
11 years old, and went to his library and found that by the entry door of our library, this is the smut that he is finding, all right? I don't care whether it's gay, straight, bisexual, whatever the terms are for all this stuff, doesn't need to be at our school. Doesn't need to be at my 11-year-old's library. And then as far as genderqueer, I've got a son in the high school as well. And this is bullshit. We know it, all right? We do not need to be having literature that's showing boys how to suck dick, all right? I'm very, very frustrated about it, okay? And you may think that schools know the best for our children. You know who know the best for our children? The parents. Listen to the parents. I can tell you right now, I don't work anymore, and I will be more than happy to focus my time and effort to the security of my child and children in this school, all right? I will be a thorn in your sides. So I just want you to be aware of what you've woken, okay? I'm sure that a lot of you guys are fine and great people and have nothing but the best intentions for our children. But by the fact that this has to take 4 months for a school to get this book out of the library is ridiculous. The parents are here right now and they're speaking, and you need to listen and do something about it quickly.
Yeah, I wish I could watch the whole video. I want to see how the faculty responds to that shit, bro. It's fucked up too, man, because I could sit here and say, take your kids out of public school, put them in private school, man. But sitting here and acting like everybody got the funds to do that is ridiculous, man. It should cost money. Average American does not have the resources to put their children into private school, let alone stay at home and raise their kids, right? So you're forced to put them in public school, man, and it's fucked up, bro. This shit is terrible, bro. Fuck is that book doing in the damn middle school library, bro? 11-year-old reading some shit like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? A parent now, like, my boy brings some book like that, and he 11 years old, bro. I'm fighting, bro. You know what I mean? It's like that. But they force you to fucking have your hands tied behind your back, dog. If you go in that motherfucker reckless, no one's gonna respond to you the way you need them to. Anybody gonna hear you, you go in that bitch like a raging bull, dog. And that's how the fuck that shit make me feel. I know that's how the fuck make y'all feel, bro. It's gonna inspire like a parent's resistance or something. We gotta do some shit, bro. put our funds together and create our own goddamn space, create our own goddamn compound of education to raise our own children, to remove them from this bullshit, bro. And this ain't just one case, bro. Y'all, this shit happens all the goddamn time. I'm extremely aware. I'm hypersensitive to it, I know, but I see numerous stories all the fucking time of similar shit going down where kids are exposed to shit they shouldn't be through the school. The school is trusted with the well-being of your children, and you got them reading about getting dick down in a motherfucking book at the library. And the pop said you got books in the high school library teaching dudes how to suck dick, bro. Like, tell you, I'm fighting, dog. I'm fighting. You should be able to fucking sue the schools, dog. You should be able to, right? There's got to be some policy written where this shit should not be allowed in the goddamn schools, bro. What was the other article? Hold on. This has another story that just popped in my mind that I wanted to address. New York teacher forced 9-year-old girl to use male pronouns, causing suicidal thoughts. A Long Island teacher forced a 5th grade girl to go by a male name and pronouns, confusing the child so much that she had suicidal thoughts. Deborah Rosenkeist, a 5th grade teacher at Terraville Road Elementary in Port Jefferson Station, started calling the 9-year-old Leo and using opposite gender pronouns toward the beginning of the 2021-2022 school year, according to a lawsuit filed in that county by the child's parents last month. The parents say they were only clued in about what was happening in January 2022 when the school principal called them, telling them their child, referred to in the court papers as AV, had drawn a picture of a girl writing, "I want to kill myself and I feel sad like a lot," the filing claims. The principal also informed the parents that AV had even met with the school psychologist, telling the mental health worker that she was confused about her gender identity. Despite Rosenquist, 62, having referred to the student for months at that point as Leo, it was only during the January 27, 2022 call that the parents were asked for the first time if this name was okay, the suit claims. Here go the bitch. Like, for what? For what, bro? For what, dog? For what? We gotta worry about this shit now. Bro. The parents were supportive as long as it was AV who had requested the name change, but they had doubts she asked to be called Leo to identify as a boy in the past. She had been called that by a friend, but in reference to an astrological sign. AV's parents also became concerned when they saw complaints against Rosenkeist on Facebook, claiming the teacher had been reported for abuse, but that the school district had done nothing about it because she was tenured, because she was tenured, bro. During a deeper dig into the social media comments, the parents found that Rosenkeist didn't follow the school curriculum and taught her students about transgender people and told kids to try being gay or try going by the opposite gender, the suit claims. The educator even made her own LGBTQ plus book called I Am Neither for her 9-year-old and 10-year-old students, and assigned a book called When Aiden Becomes a Brother, according to the lawsuit. While the parents were concerned by the topic, they were worried that it was being taught at too young of an age, and were also worried that Rosenkeist had significantly deviated from the district's curriculum. I would never put my hand on a woman, but if some shit like that happened to me, I'm gonna call wifey up. Hey, bro. Hey, we got a problem. We got a problem, dog. Pull up. Bro, ain't nobody dealing with this shit, bro. For what? For what, dog? For what? What the hell happened to this bitch? She need to be fired and she need to be arrested, bro. That's child abuse. And the punishment should be that much more because she's trusted with the children's well-being and she's taking advantage of and doing some dumb shit like this, bro.